Hi! The content authoring and management tool Content Studio is now in version 5.4. Let's see the news. Previously, only the field image selector supported so-called gallery mode, which displays 3 big images on each row. Now, CustomSelector can be configured by developers to support gallery mode as well. Content items in the drop-down menu will then be displayed in larger previews when applicable. Our AI colleague Duke can translate content items in a layer inheriting from a parent project. But what about content in the parent project itself? If you are in the parent project, you can now choose a content item, go into the page editor, and change the language through the Details widget in the context panel. This operation will prompt Duke to suggest translating all text fields to the new language using Duke AI Translator. The Layers widget has been improved to better visualize the placement of the content in the project hierarchy. It has been moved fully to the context panel, and fewer clicks are needed. By default, only direct ancestors and descendants of the current layer are shown. To see all layers where the content exists, click Show All, which opens a modal dialog with a full overview of content placements in the project hierarchy. When archiving content, it's now possible to provide an optional comment in the archive dialog explaining the reason for archiving. The comment will be visible in the version history panel. The HtmlArea field has received a new language plugin. When enabled, this plugin lets you set the language HTML attribute on selected text inside the editor. This way, you can correctly present content written in multiple languages to screen readers. Comparing 2 versions of a content item in the version history becomes easier and more obvious. Comparison will now be achieved with checkboxes. Simply select the 2 versions you want compared and choose Compare Versions. Also, long lists of versions in the widgets have been optimized for faster loading. The new preview mode was previously added in the Content Navigator. Now it is also in place in the page editor, bringing the emulator, preview mode, and open a new tab in the preview panel. In the future, it will be possible to extend the predefined list of modes by plugging in your own preview engines with editing capabilities. Content Studio will now notify users with the administrator and content manager roles about the availability of a new feature release. This does not include patch releases. A non-intrusive message will be shown at the bottom of the Content Studio window with a link to the release note page. Once the user clicks on the close icon to dismiss the message, it will not be shown again until a new feature release is available. For the full list of improvements, please click on the link in the description. See you next time!